Today I'm going to be explaining what Wasteland mod is for Arma 2 and Arma 3. But in order to explain what Wasteland mod is, you need to know what Arma is. Arma is pretty much a shooter that's just, unlike any other shooter. If you compare it to Battlefield or Call of Duty, they're more of like run and gun games. When Arma is more of like a strategy. It's more of like a stealth, that sort of thing. It's not run and gun explosions everywhere. The aiming mechanics are, very different compared to shooters like Battlefield, Call of Duty. This is what makes the run and gun sort of playstyle not even possible, because it takes a lot longer to aim and actually hit targets. Wasteland is a specific mod within Arma. It uses the default map and default weapons, but it adds its own currency and objectives, sort of like side quests that you can complete that are optional. And there's really no goal to Wasteland. You don't win. There's no kill count or score. The only thing that matters is that people are playing and they're having a good time and they remain on the server. This mod adds features to the base Arma game. There are gun stores scattered around the map. There are objectives that drop loot, vehicles, money to buy guns, just general supplies. You can earn money in a variety of ways. Such as completing objectives, capturing areas, looting dead players that had money on them, and all those money can be used to buy weapons, vehicles, supplies at the gun stores and general stores scattered around the map. There are 3 factions in the game, which I believe are in the base Arma game as well, but specifically to Wasteland, there's the Op4, or Oppositional Force, I believe it's called. That's kind of like the invading force. It doesn't have any significance to the Wasteland mod itself. The factions aren't, completing different objectives. They're just, the factions that are used as the player models in the game. Then there's Blue Force, or I think it's spelled weird. It's like BLU, but I'm assuming it's blue. And those are sort of like the, actual legit military sort of character models. And then there's Independent, it's basically like a free-for-all when you're on Independent. You can kind of shoot everyone. You can shoot other independent players, but you can also, with all 3 factions, you have the option to team up with other people on your factions and form a squad. The benefit of forming a squad is that there's a indicator over each of your squad mates with like the distance, how far away you are from them, and all that good stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Team up with people in groups, complete objectives, gain money, buy weapons, become the superior force on the map. And that's the objective of the game.